Everyone, I'm Eddie Yawi. We are back. So I already buy a new phone, which I'm gonna show you after this thing. First is my budget for about two parts actually, 750 ringgit and 1000 ringgit. We start at 750 with the RAM is 6 to 8 gig and Snapdragon 4 to 6 and MediaTek Dimension 6 and 7XX with Helio 6988 and 99. But my main selection is the Xiaomi 5G and 13, as well as the Poco M6 Pro. Yes, I will already show this one on the tape here actually. Then the second one is 1000 ringgit with 8 GB of RAM. We can possibility increase to 12 gigs. The Snapdragon 6 and 7 Gen 2, as well as the MediaTek Dimension with 5 different models actually. But my main selection is the Redmi Note 13 Pro 4G and 5G. Yeah, as well as several parts like the X6 Pro 5G and the Samsung Galaxy A25 and 35 5G and the Vivo 127 5G. So yeah, this is everything for the budget for my phone. But actually, I already buy that phone already, which I can explain. So the phone I buy here is the Oppo A5 5G. So I will show you this one unboxing, and I'm gonna think about this what inside this one. Yeah. Alright, so this is my unboxing, the Oppo A5 5G. Inside here, you got the quick guide, the safety guide, and the phone cover. Yeah, so this is a big one. That's my phone that we're gonna go start later on. Next is the charger. There's a wall charger, the USB, and the key for opening the SD card and the SIM card. And this is my phone. Everything is inside, including the headphone jack and the speaker as well as charger hole. Yeah, I use this thing a lot here. And did you know this is my first ever phone used for a 5G phone completely. This is the real one. Yeah, so I cannot believe I already used for a long time. So after I complete the unboxing, I start to clean up here. So yeah, for ordering the phone here just from my sister. It's about my birthday. And then yes, I opened the phone. Yeah, this is the startup of the phone. Yeah, as you can see, this is the slightest, the softest and the smoothest phone I ever seen. Then and also the design is almost the same as the iPhone, because the iPhone also designed look like this thing. So because this is the Android 15, I hope not to say. Yeah, this is a very smooth actually. I cannot believe I couldn't buy this phone for a long time. Yeah, so I open the settings so let's see what kind choose to the language. But actually, because the default is already based on the country, so it's not longer like English, for example, like English US or English UK. But because of that, yeah, and as a test for the use open this. Now we go to test up camera. Yeah, as you can see, I test already with the thing or the pictures here. Yeah, so that's a very, I think a little bit for some reason, because I really can understand using Ultra HD. And also I try to test for the charger for this. They're more like a walk for but this walk charger actually. Yeah, so I compare between the Oppo A5 5G, the Redmi 14T and Infinix Note 50s. Yeah, they are very different here, with the mostly released in the middle of the year, so that makes sense. And there are some different as same, only different a little bit, like for example like the design. And also yeah, of course I say this is under Android 15 with color OS 15. Alright, so yeah, there we go. I just here after taking a little bit longer for my recording, because I can have class with the preparation, especially it's getting near to my birthday. Okay, so soon. Okay, this is the clear one. This is the, I hope can yeah, be too bright, because unfortunately we decided, because the wallpaper I put the sun, so I get caught when I go running here. So Yeah, I cannot believe I cannot put this thing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, this is the Oppo A5 5G after taking 9 days. I cannot believe it. This is yeah. So you're gonna say slide here. Yes, and if you want to use this, you can turn off, and you can use the footprint as you can see. I'm gonna show you this. Yes. So this phone is I can use either using the fingerprint, so using the code actually before you can open the phone. But if you don't want to restart, you really can use your password because it's a requirement before you can open this one completely actually. Yes. Yeah. And charger also I test here. I show you. This is interesting because I cannot believe we can using testing already. Okay. This is charging, so let me show you. You see how many percent? Yeah. So I want to not show you about really much actually because I gonna use here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I want to show you only using like charging actually. Yeah. But yeah, that's everything here. I know that's not quite long, but I hope not gonna long like because I'm gonna go on separate apart actually. Yeah. Anyway, down here. So thanks for watching. Yeah. Please subscribe to my channel. Plus the video. This phone is just like a new. Just I already just used already because it's been 3 months without new phone. I'm still waiting to get until my birthday, and yeah, at the time I'm using my tablet. This thing, I'm still using since then, but I'm still not. Yeah, but this phone performance is absolutely terrible, so we decided gonna using this new phone actually, as you can see here. Yeah. Anyway, we're done. Yeah, and now we focus to the new laptop. Maybe I can try my best because even the Windows 10, my laptop actually is going to expire on 2014, but extended until next year. The problem is gonna go to my hard disk. So unfortunately, this thing gonna leak into place because I cannot think I can going to hold on like this. So that's why I'm gonna plan to use the a new laptop somewhere here. I'm gonna try to plan. Maybe I can use by maybe either use go to computer shop or I can go this thing. So but for now we're gonna save the time. I'll see you there. Anyway, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you there. Yeah. My name is Joey. I already complete already to unboxing the Oppo A5 5G, and I just complete already to how to what function actually, how to use it, and how to get this. The same a little bit sound like any Oppo phones actually, but I will show you a little bit part actually. Yeah. So see you one. Bye.